And now here is Elia, who is extremely nice and thoughtful. While she may not be the most talkative in class, when she does have something, it would always give the conversation a push in the right direction.
When I first went to IFFP, I hated it. This was mostly because my brother said he hated it too. Besides the early Sunday mornings to go to boring class to learn about something I didn't care about, I was surprised I couldn't wait to go to COA. Not just because it meant that IFFP was going to be ending, but that sometimes I was actually interested in what we were talking about. But I was really interested in only 3 questions. How do you live a meaningful life? Who or what is God? And what happens after death? Probably since I was little, those 3 questions seemed to perplex my little mind. I was going to write about how these questions were all connected and were so very important to the Judeo-Christian world. That seemed too forced and not personal enough. It was one of my passions to write stories and write poetry. I felt writing poems in place to answering these questions was a very good way to express my thoughts and feelings in an expressive way. So, here is the poem answering who or what is God. I called it OMG. I'm growing up in a world etched with atheism and never-ending why questions. Don't believe what you read, or more accurately, are you stupid enough to believe that? I tossed aside the thought of hope and tried to fill up the now empty room with logic and science. But I have room for God, not your God, my God. My God doesn't brag or drag you to church every Sunday, broadcast on national TV. He, her, it is not living among the clouds with her long white lock. It lives among us. I praise my God. My sun, my stars, my moon, the wind, the buzzing bees, and when the internet connects, oh yes, I praise my God. But how could that not be God? How could those 3 darkened bars and lightning speed internet not be God? My God does not praise the good over the bad. How is it not God when you smiled and laughed? Although you hate your brother that day, how is it not God when you apologized and you got that extra piece of cake, of that oh so rich chocolate cake that tastes like heaven should feel? How is that not God? Is it not God when you hear your favorite band on the radio, or when you find the matching pair of socks, when it's 4 a.m. and you finally finish that essay, or when it's 4 o'clock in the afternoon and the sun shines perfectly through your window, and the sun warms your bed and illuminates your eyes, and when the shadows from the blinds scatter across your face and you're perfectly content for more room for God? Is it not God when the dog warms your feet, when the lipstick stains your favorite dress, when the lights flicker, when it dawns on you that one day the sun and the moon will go down and never come back up for your eyes to see? When the leaves change color, when you're outside, when you're stuck inside in your fuzzy green socks, wondering when the snow stops falling, is that not God? The extra cream cheese and burnt bagel, the mismatched socks, the burn marks on your carpet, the imprinted pillow, the missing words, the blotted ink on your book, the salty tears streaming down your face, the pen on the paper, the scuff mark on your shoe. Is that not God? My God is not perfect. My God is not Beyonce. My God is among us. My God is here. My God is the OMGs and LOLs and WTFs. My God is donuts and cheesecakes and curse words and lies. And oh my God, don't tell me who my God is. So my next poem is answering what happens after death, and I called it Death Poem. When you die, are you just dead? In a ditch, pitch black, your face so rotted away that even your tombstone can't recognize you? That would be disappointing. How could my God do that? Don't you remember when I saved that bird's life? Don't you remember when I let someone copy my notes, when I gave someone my cookie? Oh wait, you don't. Is this because I took that pen from my teacher? I really needed that pen. It was purple too. No? Okay. Then give me my heaven. Not his heaven or her heaven, or that cliche clouds and famous people in the sky heaven. Give me my heaven. Of chocolate cake and my favorite band of mashed potatoes in 70-degree weather, I want to stay on Earth. Where else could I get chocolate cake? Where else is there 70-degree weather and 4th of July fireworks? Where else are there fluffy little dogs and terrible TV shows that I guiltily love? When I die, I want to have feeling. I still want to laugh and cry and get annoyed. I want to sneeze when there is too much pollen. I want to tap my feet to the beat. I want to listen to new music. I still want to experience, besides the fact that I'm dead. Now this night might be your heaven. You may hate chocolate cake. You may listen to classical music. You love baked potatoes and snow, and that is your heaven, and you're entitled to it. Your God may not remember that time you helped that baby frog, but lying in a ditch where all is left are bones and rotting skin and pale closed eyes that once held you, your composition and ego. That would be pretty disappointing. So give them their heaven. Give them lollipops and butterflies, silly string and bracelets, puppies and Nutella, water parks and books, warm blankets and hot chocolate, and strong Wi-Fi and a forest. Give them a smile, pink and parted, weaving webs of words, contagious laughter. This is heaven. This one is going to be answering how to live a meaningful life. Thinking that this question was going to be easy to answer, I chose it. But it actually confused me the most. Everything contradicted itself, and soon the question seemed unanswerable. Have fun and do whatever you want, but don't get in trouble. That's hard to do. Thinking that maybe I could find an easy way out, I sheepishly Googled it. 5 ways to live a meaningful life. 15 ways to live a better life. Here's how to live a meaningful life. Congratulations, you won a trip to Hawaii. Every site was the same, cliche, happy, unoriginal life tips that I could care less about. Eat well and get enough sleep. That's a good one, because that soda back there is calling my name. Oh, and try to please others. I thought that one was a joke. So then, how do I live a meaningful life? Then I wondered, do I have to start now? I really don't care about this. What if I want to make a bad choice or a right mistake? I'm not trying to please you when I brush my hair, add a little more mascara, when I scrub my face a little more and conceal the bags under my eyes, because those bags are designer. And I like the dirt on my face. And so what if a nest of birds is living in my hair? Because when I stopped caring about how to live a meaningful life, that is when I started. Yeah.
OMG, Elia. Completely amazing. I'm Ruth Tromka and happily Elia's mentor. If anyone had asked me before this experience what it is about Elia that stands out most to me, I would have chosen any one of the many traits that those of us who know and love her have witnessed so often over the years. Her startling intelligence, her artistic talents, her creativity, her athleticism, among so many others. But over these past few months, I've come to admire in Elia a trait I didn't know she possessed to the degree that she does, and that is her strong-mindedness. Her ability to stay the course she has chosen, to not be swayed by those around her who might have their own ideas about what's best for her. While taking a little advice might be advisable for all of us at times, in the long run, following the direction of your own compass will take you much further. Elia, you're a wonder to me, a force to be reckoned with, and I can't wait to see where that takes you.